Welcome back to the CVU Show. I'm Sam.
And I'm Leo.
The Enact Patagonia Film Festival is still on for December 8th in the auditorium. Running from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., this event is open to all community members free of charge. Enjoy a combination of Patagonia films and a raffle for local Vermont items, with the ultimate goal of this event being the support of mangrove restoration.
The 11th grade class council is preparing for the second annual cookie decoration competition on the 22nd. To participate, advisories will need to purchase a class council cookie decorating kit for $15. Attached to the email is a form to fill out if you wish to participate. These will be due next Friday, and payments can be made to Peter Booth via cash, check, or Venmo. Happy decorating.
The Toys for Kids barrels are located in the main office and Direction Center. Please consider donating a toy before December 19th. Here's an interview by Nick with more information.
Hello, I am Nick, and today I am here with...
I'm Nate McNabb.
I'm Abigail Usher,
and we're both juniors.
Yep, and I've heard down the grapevine, as they say, that you guys are helping out with the Toys for Kids drive. What's that about?
So Toys for Kids is an annual toy drive that we do here at CVU and around our community. And what it is we collect donations for new toys that go to families who are unable to provide for their kids during big holidays like Christmas. If you would like to donate toys, you can find big red bins that say Toys for Kids on them, and there will be one in the Direction Center as well as one in the main office. And there are also many more bins in other places around our community.
Yeah, as Nate said, it's been annual. CVU's been doing it for about 15 years. So, yeah, all of the donations will be very useful in our community.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about dropping off a toy in one of the bins, but just as a clarification, where are all of these bins again?
There's going to be one in the main office and one by the Direction Center, so you can drop them off there.
Yeah, and how long are these bins going to be out there for?
All right, so the bins are already out there now, and we will be collecting donations until Tuesday, December 19th.
Which is the Tuesday before we go on break.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to do this interview. Anyways, that's all from me. Back to you in the studio.
The GSA Sale is still open for another 5 days, until December 6th. With the holiday season upon us, our items make fantastic gifts for a loved one or for yourself. Come get some tees, hats, hoodies, and sweatpants, and more at CVUGSA2023.itemorder.com.
Now, here's Kayla with your CVU sports announcements.
Hi, my name is Kayla and welcome to the CVU Show Sports Report. This past weekend, the girls varsity cross-country running team placed third at Northeast Regionals, held at Bowdoin Park in New York. CVU finished with 98 points behind first place Union Catholic of New Jersey and second place North Allegheny of Pennsylvania in Saturday's race. Estella Lard placed 16th and Alice Crendel placed 17th out of 196 runners. Finishing the meet, the JV girls team placed second and the boys varsity team placed 23rd overall. Starting this week, all winter sports have their first game of the season. Boys varsity basketball had their first game yesterday. They played Fairhaven. Their next game is tomorrow against Lamoille, here at 12 o'clock in the main gym. Girls varsity basketball has their first game on Wednesday, December 6th. They played North Country Union, here in the main gym at 5 o'clock. Boys hockey has their first game tomorrow against Spalding High School, located at the BOR Arena starting at 3 o'clock. Girls hockey have their first game on the 13th, and they play St. Albans at the Collins Pearly Hockey Rink. Their game starts at 7 o'clock. And finally, a Big congratulations to CVU senior Chloe Picard for being named the Burlington Free Press Girls Soccer Player of the Year for a second straight season. Chloe broke her own single-season program record this fall with 32 goals and 4 assists. She finishes her 4-year career at CVU with 82 goals and 18 assists. She's joined on the Free Press All-State First Team by senior Stella Dooley. Congratulations again, Chloe and Stella, and all your teammates for a great season. That's it for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Kayla.
CVU, the Penguin Plunge campaign has begun. Here with more information is our reporter Sloan.
Hi, my name is Sloan, and today I'm interviewing Anne and Claire about the Penguin Plunge. Hi.
Hi.
What is the goal of the Penguin Plunge?
The Penguin Plunge is a fundraising event to provide funds for unified sports teams at high schools in Vermont, as well as funding events for adults with disabilities, such as the swimming competition that's probably coming up shortly.
And where do the funds go to?
The funds go directly to schools and Special Olympic events. In schools, we provide a bowling team, and that gets us the lanes and uniforms. We do bocce, we do basketball here.
And where is the Penguin Plunge happening?
The Penguin Plunge will be happening on February 10th at 10 a.m. down at the Burlington waterfront.
And what about South Burlington?
So South Burlington has challenged us this year, and we are accepting their challenge to see which school can raise the most money. Historically, CVU has been the top fundraiser for Special Olympics, and so we're hoping to keep this title.
And our overall goal is to raise $30,000.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sloan.
Speaking of the Penguin Plunge, I did an investigation to find out who was behind the penguin costume at the assembly. I talked to several faculty members to try and discover who the mystery person was. My initial lead was Anthony Spagnolo, but when I talked to Ron, he told me he saw him in human form at the assembly. I also talked to Rex, Nick, and Arthur, to name a few. But the big twist appeared when I talked to Adam Bunting. He told me that the mystery person was in fact a student. Shortly after, I finally got a name, Charlie Jennings. I immediately sent him an email, and now we have him right here for an interview. Let's roll the tape. Hello, Charlie.
Hey Sam, how are you?
I'm doing great. According to an anonymous source, you were in fact in the penguin costume for the Penguin Plunge Assembly.
That was me, yes.
So, how was that?
It was interesting. I wasn't really expecting it walking into school, but it was a cool experience. It was a little strange because it was really hot and the costume was a little big, but I made it happen.
Where was the costume before you put it on?
I think it belongs to the committee of the Special Olympics, but the teacher Anthony Spags had a bag with the costume in it, so he just handed that to me, and I just went to change in a room.
So, you mentioned to me that you have participated in the Penguin Plunge before. What was that like?
It's awesome. It's really fun because although you're running into this freezing cold water, you totally forget it because you're doing it with your friends, and it's for a good cause, and it's kind of the suspense leading up to it is really nervous because once you hear your name called, you're running for that really cold water, but once you're in there, you totally forget it and you're just having fun.
Are you glad to be are you hoping to raise more money than the other schools?
Oh yeah. We CVU's number one, so we always gotta beat the other schools, especially for a fundraiser for a good cause. It's great.
All right, thank you, Charlie, and back to me in the studio. Thanks, me. Any car parked in the senior lot or junior lot from now on without the appropriate sticker will be potentially booted and fined. The first violation is $15, the second is $30. If there's a third violation, the student receives a $45 fine and needs to meet with their house director. If a student participates in a winter sport or activity, they will be unable to continue until fees are paid.
For this week's student interview question, we asked the community, what is your favorite winter activity? Here are your responses.
My favorite winter activity to do is probably sledding in my backyard because we have a pretty big hill. So, yeah.
I enjoy skiing. It's really fun, and I've been doing it since I was really young.
My favorite winter activity or like thing to do in the winter is to look at Christmas lights with my family. We'll usually like drive around Burlington and like look at Christmas lights.
My favorite thing to do in the snow is to ski because it's just a really fun tradition and we go every weekend and it's my favorite thing to do.
I like skiing because it's fun and I get to go outside with my friends.
My favorite winter activity is wrestling because I deeply enjoy the sport of wrestling and I am very good at it, and it is a very healthy and fun way to exercise.
My favorite winter activity is skiing because you get to spend time with your friends.
Thanks everyone for your participation in this week's student interviews.
Finally, here are some December fun facts. December 17th is Wright Brothers Day, in commemoration of the Wright brothers' first successful flight in a heavier-than-air, mechanically propelled aircraft.
December 7th marks the beginning of Hanukkah this year, the 8-day Jewish festival of lights.
December 7th is also National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
December was the 10th and last month of the Roman calendar and was only 29 days long.
December 19th, 1997 is the day that the Titanic movie was released.
December 21st is the winter solstice, the astronomical day when the Earth is farthest away from the sun.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's CVU Show. We'll see you in the next episode.